So all friends, welcome to my channel. I'm in coaching center. So today I'm going to explain that is 11th standard biology 13th chapter photosynthesis in higher plants. So by looking at the plant external, can you tell whether a plant is C3 or C4? Why and how? So one cannot distinguish whether the plant is C3 or C4 by observing the leaves and other morphological features externally. Unlike C3 plants, the leaves of C4 plants have a special anatomy called trans anatomy, and the difference can only be observed at the cellular level. Next, by looking at which internal structure of a plant can you tell whether it is C3 or C4? By looking at though a very few cells in C4 plants carry out the biosynthesis Calvin pathway, yet the highly productive. Can you discuss why? So the productivity of a plant is measured by the rate at which its photosynthesis. The amount of carbon dioxide present in a plant is directly proportional to the rate of photosynthesis. Next, Rubisco is an enzyme that acts both as a carboxylase and oxygenized. So Rubisco carries out more than carboxylation in C4 plants. So the enzyme Rubiscolase is absent from the meiosis cells of C4 plants. Next, suppose there was plants that had a high concentration of chlorophyll B but lacked chlorophyll A. Would it carry out photosynthesis? So chlorophyll A molecules act as an antenna molecule, and they get excited by absorbing light and emit electrons during the cyclic and non-cyclic photosynthesis. Next, why is the color of the leaf kept in the dark, frequently yellow or pale green? So since the leaves require light to perform photosynthesis, the color of leaf kept in the dark changes from a darker to a lighter shade of green. Next, look at the leaves of the same plant on the shady side and for photosynthesis when they are in the shade. So therefore, the leaves or plants is shaded perform lesser photosynthesis. So next, in this figure you can see A with the A at which it has points CABCD, or in the curve of light A limiting factor. Here you can see that in this curve you can see these things here. Next, let us see what is C3 C4 pathway. So the primary acceptor of CO2 is rubic, and the primary acceptor of CO2 is photosynthesis, and the first stable product is 3 phosphoglyceride, and the first stable product is oxaloacetic. Next, cyclic photosynthesis, non-cyclic. So it is occurred in photosynthesis system 1, it is occurred in photosystem 1 and 2, and it involves only the synthesis of ATP. It involves the synthesis of ATP. Next, C3 leaves and C4 leaves. So bundle sheath cells are absent, bundle sheath cells are present. Rubicose is present in the mesophil cell, and rubicose are present in the bundle sheath cell. So okay friends, this was your chapter, photosynthesis in higher plants. So I think you understand this chapter. So like the video, comment on my video, and subscribe my channel and go to the for more video. I will see you in the next video explaining another chapter. Then take care, have a nice day. Bye my dear friends.